MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A pick out number 1.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, 4 for 13. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent. Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now. but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Zobrist with a dive. Got him.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him the strike.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Jake Peavy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I really like this guy. He pitches deep in games, which he did last game. He pitched deep in the game. He gave up 3 hits. You're going to see everything from him. The kitchen sink. He throws strikes. He's fun to watch. And I expect that similar type performance again in this game. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting third baseman, Chris Ryan.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. The relay throw won't get him.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. TV sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. PV set. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch. One and one. Here it is. Foul
called straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Cubs lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there. And I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, 5 for 12. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a swing by Alvarez as he launches this one high and deep to right field. Looking up is Contreras. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Shoots this one over to first. Bohr has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Peavy has his target. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Jake Peavy. 9-1-2 due up.
22, Jake Peavy.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a liner back through the box, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players.
left fielder,
This is
number
how you
21,
impact the series, the way he's been
Christian
swinging the bat.
Yelich.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. In now, Christian Yelich, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Junior awaits the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Marlins strand a pair. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Jay. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Griffey moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Boy, and a nice inning on the mound for Jake Peavy. And it remains a 1-all tie. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and 0 pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning continues.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Martin Prado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. One run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The no-look flip. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now this is bobbled and left.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. PV set. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
PV sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Jake Peavy. He'll
Miami,
start things out here in a
pitcher,
tie ball
22,
game.
Jake Peavy.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
that's one of those you chuck and duck. He just smoked that ball right back up the
Center
middle.
fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run scores.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Brett Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brett Anderson.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Ball line foul, as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. Grounded up the first baseline, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
In there, and it's 0-1. Three runs already home here. On the ground to the right side. From his knees. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Wow, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slapped it the other way for a hit.
Brett Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brett Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. 0-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Griffey. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Martin Prado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Prado.